Hey guys, I'm really struggling today because I know I want to make a video, I need to make a video, and yet at the same time, I just don't feel like making a video. Hey, I'm just an average guy trying to make $100,000 online only in a year using things like Amazon and YouTube, and I'm posting about it every day until I do. And yesterday was actually a pretty good day. I actually made $131 on Amazon and YouTube. Most of that came from Amazon because I I made a video that, actually I made a video a long time ago of a couch, and it sold yesterday, so I got a commission of like $70 just for that one thing. But that being said, even though I did have a good day in terms of it was well above average, I don't feel like doing anything today. And part of that's because yesterday I've been doing my taxes, and it's overwhelming to try to do all that stuff, compiling all the numbers and getting it all ready. And at the end of the day, not even knowing exactly what you're going to get, because I still, after I compile everything, send it off to a tax professional because I don't trust myself in making sure that I have it correct. Now, all that being said, I'm kind of grumpy, in all honesty. I don't know. Do you have these kinds of days too? I guess we all do, right? We all have these grumpy days. But even on the days where I don't feel like making a YouTube video, I'm still going to show up. I'm still going to keep on doing this. Now, I can't promise that I'm going to do it in this format forever, because as I said yesterday, I'm not sure that this format really is the best strategy for getting your watch hours on YouTube. I'm not sure that it's better. It probably is better to put more effort into one video, and see, this is what Mr. B says too. Put more effort into one video, and that video will perform better. Because if you make videos people actually want to watch, then people will watch those videos. I sound like a broken record to myself when I say this over and over, but I know that it's true. Like, it's one thing to just, for me to show up, commit to making a video every day and say, I'm gonna do this even if I don't feel like it. It's another thing entirely to say, what does the viewer actually want to see? And me, spend the extra time, days, weeks, maybe even months, to make the video that people actually want to see. And then if people, there's 8 billion people in the world, and not to say that we're going to capture all 8 billion people's attention, but if even just a small fraction of those actually find value in the videos that you make, they'll watch them. And if your videos aren't getting traction, it's because people aren't finding value in the videos that you make. And I'm saying this to myself right now because I've been making these longish videos now for over 2 weeks, and some of them do okay. Some of them get 100, 200 views, but a lot of them get less than 100 views. And it's just because there's not enough value in the videos. I think I'm talking about things that are true, but I'm saying the same kinds of things that other YouTubers have said a million times, and they have more authority. So I really need to think, how can I break out? How can I do better or different? They said that you need to be first or better or different enough to really gain traction on any specific video. So even if you're addressing a topic that's already been done before, if you do it differently, that can add value. If you do it better, that can add value. Or if they haven't done it yet, then just doing it first can be valuable. So I need to think about those 3 categories. What can I talk about that's first or better or different than others? And I think based on my desires and my unique abilities, I think we all have unique abilities. I think that means doing more research. I love the analytics side of things. I love seeing what actually works, not just what opinions of what work. And maybe I say the same things that I've been saying, but have research to back them up, right? So show, based on 100 channels or even just 10 channels, what works, what's working for specific people in specific niches and things like that. Let me know if that would be valuable to you, because I think that these kinds of things are more interesting to me. I appreciate when other channels actually look at the data rather than just talk about what works, but actually show what works through real world examples. And I think that can add value. And now, that being said, I know some channels already do that kind of thing. So maybe I need to even niche down even further and say, even in certain niches, what works, whether it be making money online or YouTube growth. Like, if you want to have a YouTube growth channel, what works for YouTube growth channels? Tell me your niche in the comments. I would appreciate knowing what it is that you're passionate about putting on your YouTube channel, and therefore that would help me to be informed in terms of the kinds of things that I post on this channel. in terms of what would help you. So I've been doing this for, I don't know how long. It's February now. I think at the beginning of January, I started posting 3-minute videos. And then at some point, I think mid-January, I decided to start posting 8-minute videos. So even this has been a learning process for me. And I like experimenting. I like trying new things. And I was hoping that one of these things, either the 3 minutes or the 8-minute videos, would really stick out and say, those are the kinds of videos that I need to continue making in the future. But I realized in the process that it's not. It's not just about the length of the video. It doesn't matter how many people tell you that just make longer videos. Just make 15-minute, 20-minute videos and your videos will do well in the algorithm, right? That's not how it works, because the algorithm is really your audience. And if people don't want to watch a 15-minute video for some random person, they're not going to watch it. And if people don't want to watch a 20-minute video, you're not going to get the extra watch time just because your video is longer if nobody's watching it. So you have to add value. And the people who say these kinds of things, they oftentimes have these really outgoing personalities that maybe to them, they just feel like they just need to make a long video, and maybe that works for them because people are watching the really outgoing, boisterous personality. But if you don't have that, or if you're not saying things of value, then you're not going to get the same results that they get. You're not going to get the watch time and the views that they get. See, everybody's different, and we have to lean into our own strength rather than just taking the advice of somebody. So even as I say these things, don't just take my advice, right? Lean into your own strengths. Figure out what works for you. And maybe that means making long videos because you can just talk for 15, 20 minutes in an interesting way and telling stories and sharing your experiences and things. Maybe that means making really short videos. I've said on this channel before that shorts are great for for getting more subscribers and views faster than long form videos. And so maybe that's your personality. Maybe for you, you really can get 10 million views in 90 days to get monetized on your channel. I don't hear about too many people doing that. In fact, I haven't heard about anybody doing that. But try different things. That's what I'm doing on this channel. I'm trying different things to see what works for me and figuring it out as you go. I do have 3 monetized YouTube channels, so I've kind of figured out for those niches what works well for those. But even on those channels, I still experiment. Like on my largest channel, my channel that has 20,000 subscribers, I've been experimenting with longer videos on that channel. And I found that yes, it's working somewhat, but I still need to tweak it and tweak my editing style to see what works even better. Maybe for you it's somewhere in the middle. Maybe it's not shorts, maybe it's not long, extremely long videos, but it's just a happy medium of 3 to 5 minute videos in which you pack a lot of value and you really connect to your audience, talk to people, connect with people, give people what they want to see, what they want to watch, and they'll watch it. Hey, I don't have all this figured out. I'm still learning as I go, but if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.